Something is happening in AI, and most people haven't noticed it yet. AI agents, which is software that acts autonomously, are starting to spend money. It's right now happening on chain in real transactions because of a protocol called X402. This is created with Coinbase to let any API request payment before it responds. So instead of a human having to try to sign up for a monthly SAP subscription, an AI agent can just hit an endpoint, pay a few cents in stablecoins, and get data back. So there would be no human in the loop. The numbers on the slide are live. There are 500,000 agent wallets that are active, and the number was 18 months ago. So right now, daily agent commerce volume is around 20K a day, but McKinsey is projecting this to grow to 3 trillion in agent-mediated commerce by 2030. So what I want to show you today is that there's no public dashboard tracking it, but this is what Paddock is. So Paddock, the name comes from horse racing. It's where you go and watch the horses before the race. You figure out what's happening before the gates open, and that's exactly the product. This is a live, free public dashboard for AI agent activity. What are the agents buying? Which ones are making money? And where is the volume building before everybody else notices? This is at breakthecubicle.com/paddock. It's free and no account needed. This is the situation today. If you want to track token prices, you have to go to CoinGecko, and on-chain wallets, there's Etherscan. But what doesn't exist is a leaderboard showing which AI agent tokens are actually performing. And we also have a map of which AIPI agents are actually paying for via X42. So the smart money feed showing which agent wallets are printing and which are bleeding. It's a way to copy the strategy of the top performing trading agent. The whole column on the right, none of it exists as a free, public, neutral data tool. There's no Etherscan for it, nothing. If you're a builder trying to figure out which API categories agents are actually paying for, you're guessing. Paddock is the answer. I think the timing matters here because when you had every wave, like let's take crypto, the underlying activity was still tiny. Like Etherscan was launched in 2015 when Ethereum had very few wallets. So none of these were complicated technology bets, but if you show up early, make the data free and public, then we would like to be the default tool before the category gets crowded. This is what Paddock actually is. There's 3 products. So the first is live. It's a virtual protocol ecosystem dashboard. If you go to breakthecubicle/paddock/agents, you will see live data from CoinGecko. And these are the AI agent tokens, which are up and which are down in 24-hour volume. The second is a X42 Service Explorer. This tracks what API agents are actually paying for via X42, not which ones exist or which ones are marketed, but the ones that agents are spending real money on. And this data has not been aggregated publicly. So this is a builder-facing product. If you're trying to figure out what to build in the agent economy, this market research doesn't exist anywhere else. The third is a trading agent ROI dashboard. This is a full vision tracking AI trade-ins making money, wallet level ROI, and the ability to copy or follow their strategy. So this was what take Paddock from an information dashboard to an actionable tool. So where are we now? The leaderboard is running, the data is live. 500K wallets, 600 million settled, 20K a day, but those are market numbers. And so, it's on chain and you can go and verify all of these. But the point is that this is what AI agents might do. So obviously 20K a day is pre-product market fit, but we are going to make a lot of growth in the next few years. So, whether that's 3 trillion or 5 trillion, that's not really the point. But if you look at DeFi, they went from 1 million a day to 10 billion a day in about 4 years. So if agent commerce does 1% of that 10,000x move, you're at 2 million a day in a couple years. With 2 million a day in agent commerce, a free public data that serious traders use every day is a great service. So let's talk about who is actually using Paddock. If you are a trader, you're already in crypto, you have Phantom, you're checking out Dex Screener, you care about live volume, ROI tracking, smart money feeds. If you're a builder, you want to figure out what to build in the agent economy. The X402 Service Explorer is built specifically for you. It shows which categories of API agents are spending real money, what price points are clearing, and where volume is building. The market research that doesn't exist anywhere else. The jockey, you can build charts and you can share it to your audience. You can build a dashboard on Paddock and post it. Some of you might be familiar with the Dune Wizards. That's very similar, and they actually end up getting hired by crypto funds and exchanges. So it's a way to build your career. And someone who just likes to share information on X, so the caller, you can screenshot a Paddock chart and post it. So hopefully people will be excited to watch this as the AI agent economy grows. If you're interested, you can get on our email list at breakthecubicle.com/paddock. And